Hi, welcome to Insights. I'm Denise. Here I am again in your face. Why am I here? Because I want to bring you joy, I want to bring you peace, I want to bring you good news. And the good news is today that we do not have to live in constant fear. The constant fear that we've been living in has created a problem for us. I know what I'm talking about because I spent many of my years living in fear. But today I want to tell you that fear actually impedes your immune system. It stops it from operating at optimum. And what do we need right now? Our immune system to work at its best. So the fear that is happening in the world, the fear mongering, is actually counterproductive. It's creating and adding to the existing problem. So fear actually causes your digestive system not to work as it should. It causes you to age sooner than you want to, and don't you want to look lovely and beautiful? It also causes you to have anxiety, and we don't want those anxiety attacks. So today I've come with the good news to let you know that you do not have to live in constant fear. It's like being on a treadmill constantly. It bothers your heart, causes your heart to work fast and move faster than it should. And so therefore all these problems result from fear. So what's the antidote? What do we use instead of fear? Can we use that fear as an impetus for change? Can we use that as a wave to ride out of the difficulty and the storms that we're presently in? How can we look at it? Let's look at it a little bit. Now, fear, the Bible said that the fear of the Lord is actually the beginning of knowledge. So your actual fear, the good fear, is fearing God. So my first thing to you today is fear God. Because when you fear Him, you're actually putting yourself in a better position to operate in a world that is difficult. I know there's challenges, it's hard, there are things we cannot fully understand. And I could empathize because I'm living in this world as well. But I want to tell you today that there is the God who answers by fire, who's saying to you today, you do not have to live in constant fear. And I'm not telling you something distant. You see the smile on my face, and you wonder how she's so smiling amidst all what's happening. I'm smiling because I have a hope in God. And because I know what fear is, I actually experienced it firsthand. I was a very fearful child. I spent a lot of my time being fearful. I would be afraid even to speak. And look, I'm speaking now. I would spend my nights and crying on my pillow. There'd be tears. And I would say, God, are you there? Did you say that you're going to help me? Where are you? I'm knocking. Are you really there? And then He answered me. So He said to call on Him and He will answer and show you great and mighty things. So today, when you feel the fear, do not allow the fear to cripple you. Instead, replace it with faith. Instead, replace it with peace. Instead, replace it with joy. So I've come with good news again to tell you, stop allowing fear to cripple you and allow God to move in your life and create that change. So until next time, be fearless, trust God, and shalom. And do share the video. God bless.